So I wasn't going to make a video today, but I was thinking, what do I want for lunch? And I found this pink salmon, wild caught Kroger's brand, Alaskan salmon. And I thought, I just don't want a sandwich. Let's have salmon cakes. Now, a lot of you might already know how to make them, but for you who don't, now you don't have to use this kind of can. They have the cans like tuna fish that you can use, and they don't have bones in it. These have bones in it, but I'm going to keep the bones in it. Believe it or not, the bones have calcium, and you don't even taste them bones. I'm draining it down the sink as much as I can. And the thing about the bones, it's not like the kind of bone you get in a piece of fish that you're eating and it gets stuck in your throat. It's not that kind of bone. Trust me, I've been making salmon patties my entire adult life, so trust me on that. I dumped that in. I keep this skin on too, but you can take it off if you want. It's not going to hurt though, keeping it in. Now, when you open it, you will see the backbone. See, but just break all that up. If you don't want it in there, you could discard it. My mom always kept them in there, and you really don't taste them. But I'm going to take the really hard parts out. But they have a lot of calcium in them. And any other little bone I'm going to keep in. Now the other side will be the same way. I kind of don't like that dark skin. It's kind of slimy. But it's fine to keep the skin in as well. So I'm going to take that other backbone out. And I've just always discarded it, but you don't have to. Some people keep it in. And you're just going to... Now this bone, see these bones? They don't get caught in your throat. Trust me on that. I just take out the hardest part. But all them little ones, I keep in there. I make a little well in the middle. I'm going to crack an egg. I'm going to put that in the middle. Let me rinse my hands. I'm drinking some, y'all, iced tea. I got decaf, though. It's so good. I just love it. And I could drink it all day long. It's good, y'all. So, I'm just going to beat that egg up a little bit. But I keep that just in the middle. Can't see it good. Maybe I can bring it over to you. Just right in the middle. Then I put some seasoning salt. You could use salt, pepper, garlic, but this has a lot of that in there. I don't really measure. I just kind of sprinkle that in. Then I'm going to use the end piece of the bread, whatever y'all want to call that. You can grate it, or you can chop it up, whatever way you want to do it. But I fold it in fours, put it in my hand. I don't know why I've done this, but I've always done this. You can use dry breadcrumbs. I like to use the moist bread. Anything to keep my patties moist. And I just go round and round. And that way you don't have to wash a grating cheese grater. See how I do that? And it just... And any big pieces you just break up. And I just use one piece of bread. Now if you want to do this gluten-free, you could use oatmeal, but not cooked. you want just the oatmeal. Now, I have never done it that way. I don't think I'd like it that way. You could use crackers, graham crackers, Ritz crackers if you want a little sweet. But I like the moist bread. And see, I'm almost done with that. And you just... Jean just texted me. I didn't know if it messed up my video, but it didn't. And see how I do that? And you can see the breadcrumbs falling. Just a little trick. I don't think anybody taught me this. I think I just did it on my own. Like I said, I've been making these all my adult life, and something told me just to do this. And I do this in my crab cakes too, and I got some crab meat Jean brought home. We might have that this weekend. I'll show you my crab cake recipe. I really wasn't going to do a video today, but when I was looking for something for lunch, I thought somebody out there might want to know how to make salmon patties. So, I put that right down in the middle. And then see, it's just a bunch of breadcrumbs in the middle. Now this is completely optional. I like a little chopped up onion and a little pepper. I had just a little bit of an orange pepper, but see how small I chop them up. You have to have, I mean, I don't want a big old hunk in there. And I'm going to put them in. Then you're just going to mix it up. Just remember, you can use whatever you want. You could use green pepper. You could use yellow, orange, red, whatever, or none at all. I always like to go that one further and put something in there. But like I said, I like the moist breadcrumbs. I don't like the dry breadcrumbs. Now, my sister Angel, she makes these. My mom taught us this recipe too. I guess there's more my mom taught me than I thought. She puts a plate of dry breadcrumbs. You could even use panko, but I feel panko burns easy. And after you make your patty, you put it into the breadcrumbs, and then you fry it in your butter and oil. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fry mine in a little bit of olive oil and a pat of butter. You should be able to get 6 small ones, 4 big ones out of this. I'm not really sure. I haven't made them in a while because I don't ever have time. Now that I have time to cook, you know, it's nice that I can make these recipes that I've always want to make but never have time to make. So that's all you do. You mix it up. You put it in your hand, make your patty as big or as small as you want. Have your pan, you know, just like I did for my potato pancakes with the pat of butter, a little oil. The oil keeps the butter from burning. And that's it. That's how simple this is. And then I'm going to make a little salad. So that's my lunch today. I just don't feel like a sandwich all the time. Okay, I'll show you a picture of what it looks like. Bye.